Yes, because today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you.
Good morning, my friends. So it is day 5, the last day, a C day. I really like these 5-night itineraries because you start and finish with a C day. I woke up early this morning, about 8:30 actually, and I was having anxiety, of course. And so I've just been chilling in my room. It's about noon. I'm going to go up to the pool deck and lounge a little bit because I haven't actually done that at all this trip. Just sat and lounged in a lounger or whatever. I'm not planning on getting wet or anything. As you can see, I'm not dressed for it, but yeah, I'm going to do that for a little bit, and then they have this Dr. Seuss birthday thing that is happening. That's just kind of like a unique event, and then there is a show later, and, you know, food and stuff in between. Not going to drink a whole lot today. I don't like to drink a lot on the last day, because then I wake up, you know, not feeling so good tomorrow, and I have to get up early and all that, but I'll probably have a few, and, you know, make the best of the rest of this cruise and all that. But anyway, of course, I'll take you with me. We'll see what we see and do what we do, and we'll talk soon. So I made my way up to the Lido deck, and of course we were trucking right along through the water on our way back to Florida. Because of the upcoming Dr. Seuss event, I didn't have a whole lot of time, but I hung out up there for a few minutes, kind of people watched a little bit, and then made my way down to the lobby atrium, which is where the Dr. Seuss event was taking place. This ended up being a unique thing because it was Dr. Seuss's birthday, which obviously only happens once a year, and it just so happened to line up with the dates of this sailing.
Dr. Seuss really helped children and adults rediscover their love for reading. So I thought, what better way to celebrate than to bring out the very own Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat, are you there? Come on down, Cat in the Hat. Ooh. Now let me see the Cat in the Hat. I want you to make a big round of applause. Come on over here to the center of the stage so you can see the Cat in the Hat. Hey Cat, how you doing? Great. Okay, so I say it's story time. Here we go. In Catrue, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday hop-hopper hikes up to Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, wake up, for every day is your day of all days. Then, the moment the horn's happy honk honk is heard, comes fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you you can't or you shan't. And here comes your cake, cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Catrue Happy Birthday Cake Cookers. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well then what would you do? So let us all sound off at the sky, shout loud at the top of your voice, I am I. Let me hear you say I am I. Let me hear you.
I am I.
One more time.
I am I.
Yes, because today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you.
They finished out the Dr. Seuss event by giving away a bundle of books to some of the kids on board, and then they cut a cake for everyone to enjoy. I decided to skip the cake because I was actually pretty hungry at this point and wanted some real food, so I went up to the Lido deck for one last guy's burger. I did eat quite a few burgers this trip, which is kind of not normal for me. I'm normally like a one and done kind of guy, but for whatever reason, I didn't crave the Blue Iguana tacos as much as I normally do, and the Greasy Guy's burgers worked really well with the amount of alcohol I had this cruise. Although I didn't drink a whole lot this last day, I only had a few drinks throughout the day, and And after I was done eating, I finally got to lay out in the sun, and I spent a couple of hours out there chilling and people watching and, doing my thing. It's really nice to be able to just lay out and relax with the kind of ocean breeze around you. And everybody was enjoying the Lido deck and nice weather on our last day on board. But yeah, after hanging out up there for a little while, I made my way back down to my room. All right, y'all, so I am back to the room for a little bit. I'm gonna chill in here and then go check out some evening stuff here in a little bit. So, yeah. So far, so good. I've got some fun in the sun. The Dr. Seuss thing was really cute. I ate some food. And yeah, nice chill day at sea. Good way to end this one. Kind of more relaxed and whatever. But we'll see what the evening brings. I gotta pack at some point. Lots to do, but anyway, yeah. We'll talk soon. All right, y'all. It is time for the theater show. I'm gonna head down there and find a seat. And we'll see what that's like. This is a new one, from what I understand. They just added it last cruise, so we'll see what that's like and, go from there. But I'll get as much of it as I can. I'm not sure if there's any rules or restrictions, but either way, I'll have something to show you soon. And yeah, we'll talk soon. While I was in my room, I had taken the time to pack everything up, so I was ready to go, and so I made my way down to the theater. They hadn't quite opened the doors yet, so I looked through the shops a little bit, but soon the doors were open, and we were making our way inside. The show was called The World Works Here, and it actually ended up being a little bit kind of like sentimental in a way. They basically had crew members from all different departments come in and represent a flag from each of the countries that they had on board, and there was this kind of one world together sort of sentiment that I thought was really nice.
And left, okay, right, and left. Look at that, I want everyone doing it, right, and left, right, and left. It is one of our very own foot squad, our entertainment department. She is carrying the flag of Guyana. We have the flag of the United Kingdom. And we have the flag of China. We have the flag of Canada. This next one is the beautiful flag of South Africa. We have the flag of Mexico. And the flag of Brazil. Our next flag is the beautiful Colombia. We have the flag of the Philippines. And the flag of Malta. Of the United States. Now I see y'all with the flags. Here we go, let's go right and left, right and left, right and left, right and wave those flags.
Imagine all the people living for today.
The playlist singers continued to sing for another few songs, and then they closed out the show. They were all kind of like inspirational songs. The show wasn't really upbeat at all, but it was a nice way to close out the cruise. Carnival always likes to end on a sentimental note and attempt to send people off with a warm hug. But then after that, we made our way out to the lobby atrium for a 90s Name That Tune trivia. They always make these really interactive and fun, and Lie, the cruise director, turned it into basically a dance party. They had glow sticks, and some people even dressed up, and we all just kind of danced and sang and did the trivia together. And Lie and Peter ended up on the stage rocking out at the very end, which was super cool. From there, I made my way up to the Lido deck because I always like the way it looks up there at night, and I hung out up there for a few minutes and realized I was hungry and wanted some pizza. So I went in there and grabbed a couple of slices, and Peter, my fun squad friend, joined me for a few minutes, and then I made my way back down to my room to call it a night. Alright, so I'm back to the cabin, and we close things out with a heart, as per usual. It's always a nice reminder that, it's over. Bye-bye. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.